Doing great, sir. I'm working on a school project at UD and hoping you can help. I know you've had an extensive background in the industry, and this is a project I'm thinking you might be interested in giving back on. I don't know if you've heard of Special Wish Foundation. Do you have any connection to this organization or heard any information about it throughout the years?
I have no connection with it, but I certainly have heard of it before.
Okay, well, I can give you a rundown of the project, why I'm passionate about it, and then you can give me some questions at the end, and hopefully we can do some business. That sounds good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this project has an 18-year history and overall has raised more than $500,000. Our class is working to help raise money for organizations they're passionate about, and mine being the Dayton Special Wish Foundation. Special Wish Foundation is a non-for-profit organization that grants children with life-threatening diseases in the Dayton area an opportunity to fulfill their life's biggest wish for them and their families. I'm seeking donations to help Eli, an 18-year-old boy with myotonic dystrophy, to fulfill his dream to go to Walt Disney World with his family. Myotonic dystrophy has caused Eli to experience prolonged muscle contractions, central nervous system weakness, and the likelihood that he only has a few years left to live. This project is important to me because I've been fortunate enough to grow up in a family that is financially able to go on vacations. Unfortunately, Eli's family is not, and I want to change that. All the funds that I raise go directly to his family's travel and lodging expenses, and I would be beyond fulfilled to provide that with them without having to jump through the stress of hoops and medical bills that's already piled on top of them. The organization leader for Special Wish would describe it as giving these students, focusing on these students specifically, that all the funds raised go directly towards them. They only have 12% of the money raised goes directly to their organization. The rest is all given to the kids. Students are required to raise a minimum of $1,600, but my personal goal for this project is $10,000, which would fully fund their trip. I've already invested $300 of my own into the charity and have reached $3,000 in under 3 weeks of this project so far. People have given me as much as $1,500, while some gave $25. And it is a 501c3 organization, which applies for tax deduction purposes. I would love your donation for what you can afford and feel comfortable with.
What's the difference between, it sounds similar to like a Make-A-Wish. I've heard of Make-A-Wish. Is Special Wish and Make-A-Wish the same kind of thing, or is it different organizations?
Different organizations, but same concept. So what are you familiar with Make-A-Wish?
I've heard of Make-A-Wish and, it's kind of the charity work that they do.
Well,
celebrities and things of that nature.
Well, when I met with the head of Special Wish Foundation in person, I asked him this specific question, and he told me the difference was Make-A-Wish is mass wishes, granting mass wishes from big donors. So likelihood that these wishes aren't as personalized. And Special Wish Foundation, they're more focused on making this a prestigious, individualized experience for the kid. And another aspect about Special Wish is that it's related specifically to the Dayton area. So all the funds raised are people mostly from this area, so they're giving back directly to their communities. And also, Special Wish only takes in 12% of the money. So if you donate $100 today, only 12% of that goes to funding their office. Whereas if you look at other companies like Make-A-Wish, that number is a lot higher, closer to a quarter. So you're having a bigger bang for your buck when you donate to Special Wish Foundation.
Good. What's the so I know you told me you had a wide range of people donating. I would not consider myself a mega donor, but what do you suppose the average individual is donating to your cause?
Well, it's really whatever you feel comfortable with, because my perception of $20 is a lot different than your perception of $20. I had a friend who has $100 in his bank account and give me $5. That's a pretty big donation for him, even though $5 doesn't sound like a lot to some people. So it's really whatever you're comfortable with. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money.
Absolutely.
You don't have to give me a number. You don't have to give me a number in mind. I can forward you the link to donate, and you can donate however you feel fit. If you want to think it over, whatever pleases you, and I can answer any more questions you may have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my wife and I would certainly like to donate. If you can forward me a link, we'll make sure that we participate in your cause. I really appreciate what you're doing for this family.
For sure. I'll send you that link over to this email chain, and you can get back with me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to walk you through the process.
Hey, Andrew, thank you. And again, as a UD alum, I appreciate what you're doing, and I think you did a good thing for the community, man. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.